I'm gonna have to do this real quick so I don't get that content strike or whatever. Let me go to settings real quick and
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Pick up the you. I got. A king is born.
okay, it's supposed to stop playing. Hold up. You know what? There we go. Just making sure I don't get that strike. So, without further ado, this is your boy DJ81 on that channel Skins for Life, doing a test stream on my PS4 Pro, which I just upgraded within the last few days. Just checking out something else here too. Oh, I forgot. YouTube, the way they redid their page, my channel is no longer on the left hand side. Yep, extreme at 1080p. Nice. I'm just looking at the quality of it. That looks pretty damn good. Alright. Stop that. The reason why I'm playing this music, because I don't think I'll get a strike for this one. The other music definitely would have got a strike. So this test, I'm gonna just go into the practice mode because we're gonna look at we're gonna practice a little target passing. Now I've been getting good at it for the last few days, and I would say I could throw pretty much all the routes if I wanted to, but I already know there are certain routes I'm not going to need it for, but other routes I definitely want to use it. So let's always have my okay, we'll go with that. And I got the comment to speech to comment and active, so if you hear a low tone voice that sounds like a female, that's because on my screen, and you can see it as well, I don't have the comments displayed, so I'd rather have them read out to me if anybody decides to comment. But I also have my my YouTube up, so I can look over and view the comments. But like I said, this is a test stream, so then we'll play type and do random pass. Alright, well, it should be easy. And put the dots in. See, in that case, I didn't have to throw it too far ahead. Rather simple pass. Alright, this one. you out of bounds. There it is. I threw a bubble screen with the target passing. Now, obviously, this is offense only. Another. There we go. Throw it high. Take all three receivers fighting for it. It is crazy. That is funny. All right. Anyway. I threw target passing with that screenplay. It's another screen. Yes. Using the juke moves. Different types of juke moves. I feel like sometimes if you can, I don't think that would work in this instance. I don't think screen passes. I wouldn't recommend using screen passes for the target passing. All right, here we go. We got a pass route here. Got him. Let me run a game. Oh, way out in front. Oop, behind him. The fact that you got two receivers fighting for the ball. Yeah, that would have been behind. I'm gonna keep that out in front. You know, it's funny, they actually, you get to practice this in long shot. Oh, you want me to throw it again? There it is. A little bit behind, because he's fast. So, with him, I would have to lead him a little bit more, because he can get to it. That's that false step. How are we gonna do this last? This will be the last one. I'm gonna switch to Crowder. Probably shouldn't have lobbed that. Probably should have threw a bullet for that. All right. Alright, let's play a real quick game. Not a full game, because I do 15-minute quarters. We're going to... Let's say for this test, we're going to do a quarter. Obviously, we're going to do the Washington Redskins, but... Let's see. The helmet that they should be wearing and not the ones that they are wearing. probably the tightest throwback uniform you'll ever see. Alright, and with that, I am taking this mic out, and you're just gonna get gameplay because it doesn't really do any good to, since this is a test, not really saying much. I practiced a little bit already with the target passing in practice, just to show that off a little bit. Now, just gonna play.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Benjamin's Panthers going up against Terrell Pryor's Redskins. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As we get set here, Charles, we talk about wide receivers. You know, Larry mentioned it in the open, but that's a big spot to look at here in this one.
I think you identified it perfectly because these guys have such an impact on the game nowadays because they throw the ball more than ever. And whether they're throwing it short, medium, or long, can they snatch it out of the air and create even extra yardage with run after catch?
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Carolina Panthers led out by that man, Cam Newton, brought along slowly after offseason shoulder surgery. And also, he was busy in the offseason, welcomed his second child into the world, so got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, beautiful baby girl, but the big thing for the Panthers, will the shoulder be right for the season? You mentioned them bringing him along slowly. I think he'll be there to start everything. And in the offseason, they drafted some guys to take some pressure off. Christian McCaffrey and Curtis Samuel, a couple of darts out of the backfield so he can get the ball to them easily.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. That'll bring up second down. And the offensive starters for the Panthers.
The number 8 overall pick in the 2017 draft, Christian McCaffrey, to me, was the most complete running back coming out in the draft. He can run inside, gets to the perimeter, can catch the ball. In fact, I think he runs routes better than any receiver that came out in the draft. He's a complete package, and boy, will they have fun with him in Charlotte.
Cam's going to run the option right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I I'd be really cautious
Hey, what's up, Neff?
continuing to call this play because you gotta
I had
know.
taken my mic out for a quick second. I didn't expect anybody to show up, but thanks for stopping through.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They fake the give. Newton.
Oh, they got me again.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I didn't think he was going to turn up the field.
Yards there on the third down conversion.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually
Yeah,
describe tight
I figure
ends as
everybody's
nifty?
relaxing
Because
on
that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the
this
field.
holiday.
His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and
I got
make
caught
those catches
sleeping there.
Sure consistent. The numbers the last couple years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons.
Yeah, the Pro makes Madden a smoother experience overall. It really does. Oh, and my TV comes in tomorrow, so I'm gonna see and apparently the HDR support for this game is gonna come in too.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game
Oh,
like
good
that,
spin
you're able to do so
into
many things
trying to
anyway.
get to
You
the
come
ball
back and
carrier.
run
That was
essentially the same
good on
play
Mason.
again.
Actually, let me make this change real quick. I knew I wasn't gonna like to comment the speech. Let's just display it so I can see it. Alright, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna...
You to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually
Yes,
you get the
I am
defense back
Batman.
on its heels.
Okay. You know, live the experience. I figured you would have had.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Nope. Oh, come on.
Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab.
Okay. Yeah, Breland has extremely low.
Touchdown grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score.
Breland has an extremely low zone coverage rating, so I should have known better to call zone in that aspect. And let me show you what I mean. Not gonna. Well, we can look at the replay on that. Look at Breland. Now, I asked the guy a question about, and never got a response to it. In response to, oh yeah, I play on All Pro simulation. I asked the guy because he edits rosters. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he was saying that he basically was saying that individual zone man ratings don't really matter. You can put a person down to 1, and they will still make a play. My question to him was, what was the awareness level, what was the awareness level of your player? Because a person cannot understand man or zone, how it works or whatever, but if they're aware of where the ball is, they should be able to make a play, no matter what their zone man rating is. My interpretation of man zone ratings in Madden was always about how effectively they played those types of situations. If they were in man, Breland would have been okay. He probably would have been overmatched a little bit because Benjamin's a beast. Has that size on him too. But then Breland does not do well in zone coverage. I'll show you his rating after after just going through it right here. Like, he does a good job here, but he allows... Well, yeah, they all work together in tandem, but after the awareness, then it's just how effective is Breland in this coverage right here. He has a very low zone coverage rating, so he basically allowed Benjamin to get to the outside on this route. Because if he would have just stayed on his outside, because this was another cover 3, then Benjamin doesn't even catch this. Yeah, it is a dice roll, but sometimes I think sometimes we forget that we have to understand our own players, and that dice roll is not as random as you would think. If you have a guy with a zone coverage that's very low, chances are you don't want that guy playing zone. Even though you're going to call zone every now and then, you may have to, like in this situation, I call cover 3, I probably would have served myself better by spotlighting Benjamin. So that way, Breland would have gotten help on this play, even though he's the last line of defense. Because in this situation, he's terrible at zone coverage. He can be the most aware person in the world, but this is not effective coverage. And it shows. Plus, he's undisciplined. But that comes with penalties and stuff like that. So, let me show you Breland's zone coverage rating. I'm telling you, it sucks. That's true, but dude did a flag. And Breland should have kept this man to the inside. So the fact that Breland went inside, and let me get to that man zone rating. See, look at that, 65. So since I'm playing on sim, and since it is he didn't bite. Well, it wasn't a deceptive route. I'm like, it looked like Benjamin was running a straight on route, and he just, when you're playing zone, it's hard to really, yeah, I know, 65, right? Compared to everyone else, you got Norman at 89, and everybody else is in the 70s or 80s. He's the only one. So in that situation, I would have been better off with him playing man. So it's not as much of a dice roll as you think if you know your guy's rating. Now, I'm not saying that all the ratings work 100%, but I think it's over-exaggerated, the dice roll effect. If you don't know your players, then obviously it is a dice roll, and it factors greatly. But when you know your players, you can pretty much predict what's about to happen. And in that case, I lost, as the user, I lost awareness of the fact that Breland sucks at zone coverage. I should have spotlighted Benjamin, and and even beyond that, I probably could have cheated over to where Benjamin was. I probably could have undercut the route or whatever. Just make sure that Breland has help in a zone situation. He had underneath coverage, but obviously that's not where Benjamin went. Oh, what's his awareness? Let me go back to him. His awareness is 79, so it's mediocre to okay. It's like it's just passing. Like if this were school, I'd be a C plus. So he just made it by. But they all work in tandem. But I should have helped him, even though we're all playing zone. I should have helped him by spotlighting Benjamin and possibly cheating over. And that's the thing that as a user you have to understand about your own player. So stuff like that, you can minimize stuff like that just happened. All right, let's keep playing.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Scoot up because of the screen being smaller. I can't see as much.
That time of 6 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off.
Pretty much.
Gano out to kick this one away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And not a bad return.
I thought I was going to at least get past that first wave.
So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by Kirk Cousins, their Pro Bowl quarterback, in his 6th season now.
I think he just gets better and better. He was 3rd in the NFL in passing yardage in 2016. In fact, over the last 2 seasons, over 9,000 yards passing, the 4th most in the NFL.
Pretty much going through my script.
This is the first carry for Rob Kelly.
Oh, you see how I hid behind that lineman on that one.
About the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have
I could be
some options
sneaky
on
running the
2nd and
ball.
short.
Rob Kelly was the #3 rookie runner in the NFL in 2016 behind Ezekiel Elliott and Jordan Howard. What a nice start for him.
Seemingly out of nowhere because he was undrafted, and I think ready to put his imprint on this Redskin franchise.
One reason, he can do everything.
They blitzed on that play too. That was the crazy part.
And also pass protects really well for his quarterbacks.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly.
Damn.
And he'll lose yardage.
Come on, Sheriff.
Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say,
Play action.
Nah, that was Spencer Long on the play. Wow.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No,
Oh, I forgot
defense
Julius
for the
Peppers
run,
is on the
worked out
squad
well.
too. Okay. All right.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend.
All right,
here on
guys,
3rd
give me
down.
time.
5 defensive backs.
Probably use target on this one.
Play clock winding down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, hoo hoo hoo! I should have thrown a bullet on that one, but I placed it. Ah,
Instead, it brings up 4th.
damn.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. Now the 4th-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way, on to punt. Back deep for the Panthers, Brenton Burson. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there.
Oh,
Yes.
what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Charles, I want to go back to something you said earlier in the broadcast as the Panthers come back out. You talked about Cam Newton having a guy like Christian McCaffrey to take some pressure off of him. Expand on that. What did you mean?
They don't want him to stay in the pocket and take as many hits as he has in the past, so they want the ball in his hands quicker. And Christian McCaffrey gives him that opportunity. He can hand it to him, throw it to him from the slot, swing out of the backfield. He does all those things. Jonathan Stewart is the incumbent #1 running back, but Christian McCaffrey will get plenty of touches in 2017.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one.
Now you script audible by defensive formation.
Exactly right,
I do, but I tend to just run my set. I probably run like 3 or 4 plays in my script. I don't do like the whole 10 play script, but you like how I use it, that force defender. I saw it was coming with that motion.
Free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
Nope, let it go. Oh no. I thought I was gonna hop at it. Oh.
A beautiful fake.
Damn. I thought, you see, I was thinking it was gonna bounce out of bounds and it didn't. So that was a gamble I took, and I lost that one.
Here comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Wow. Oh, what the hell is that? You see that, right? It's like his hair is hair was glitched all in his helmet. Look at that. I'm like, hold up, let me see if that appears on the replay. Oh, it does pop up. Let's see, does it pop up? Yeah, it's a glitch. It's one of the many glitches and bugs that Madden released with this year, which is unfortunate. They spent all their time trying to make sure the game ran well on Frostbite, and then, you know, the investment in Longshot, that they just did not check for. I didn't say they did not. They weren't able to check. Time wasn't budgeted to give them the proper amount of time to get rid of bugs like this. And man, it looks like what am like. You know what? I remember a glitch like this popped out in the show, and it made people's faces look crazy. Like scary looking. Like this would be semi-scary. It wouldn't be too scary, but yeah. The Predator. Well, that's Julius Peppers is the Predator, but that is crazy right there. And I'm sure somebody will probably rip this from my stream, post it on Twitter. Or I could just do it myself and say that, hey, folks, not just the developers at EA, but you know, the company in general, you need to give this team more money to work with and give them the ample amount of time and resources so they can work on stuff like this. So this doesn't pop up in people's live streams like this is popping up in mine. So the company has to do better. And I wonder who won the award for worst company this year, because remember, the last time we really heard about that was EA. EA had won the last one that we heard of, but that was like a couple years ago. So we don't even know if they still hand those out. They need to start back up again and hand out those L's. All right, 2nd and 12. Let's spread them out. I need something quick. I'm on my own 4-yard line. Ooh, 1-on-1 on that. Oh, but I got, that's what's the name now.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Whoop, get down.
It's a gain of 5.
Wow, nobody. They covered everyone really well. I didn't really see anybody open on that one.
Washington offense in 2016,
and I was about to lose integrity in that on my left side. Had to get out of there.
So how did they get it done? Well, head coach Jay Gruden, he's the guy who's really the master
You know
play
what?
caller. He's known for his ability to throw the football.
They want to run cover 3. Let's see what they're going to run this time.
In the league in 2016, coupled with number 2 and throwing the ball. If they're able to get their running numbers up, they could really be dangerous in 2017.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, Cousins.
Ooh, got it to him. Oh, he dropped it? Yeah, I work with him a little bit. Let me, I can showcase them real quick. Okay. So here we go. QB accuracy on 40, pass block on 50, wide receiver catching on 45. Kept this default. Remember, we're on zero theory, so until they patch this, I've been getting good. Yeah, I had to put it in there because they really didn't have that much space, and I wanted to give them a chance to catch and run. And the guy got there. The guy got there sooner. Got there faster than I thought. Seemed like the ball came out at the last moment too. I got pass coverage on 90. So that one, it's working as advertised. Make sure, I believe pass coverage just, well, it says the slider adjusts how effective pass coverage is. I bet you if it was on 50, Breland would have been in more space. So I got tackling at 40. Like a lot of these I'm working off from last year. Field goal power at 55, and I did that because they don't, for some reason they don't gauge kicking right when it comes to like when people kicking field goals. Even from 50 yards out, kickers manage to get the ball almost all the way to the top of the goalpost, and maybe just starting to come down as it crosses the uprights, or maybe on its way down a little bit. In this game, at default, you can barely make a 50-yarder with certain kickers. I would say with most kickers, they have to like line shot it in, which is true, but they get a good amount of height on the ball to be able to do it. See, I don't think those were the initial ratings, because if it's, I'm like, the way zone and man coverage was playing at EA Play, according to the people that had played it at EA Play, it was okay. It was fine. It got reduced, so I wouldn't say that's on what's the name, McGavin. I think that's on corporate, and they have to carry out what corporate wants. I'm like, they're foot soldiers, and you have to, and blame starts at the top. But unfortunately, in that company, in any other company, any corporate, anything that has a hierarchy, shit rolls downhill. Just remember that. Okay, so that rounds out. Oh yeah, and let me go to my game options. Let's see. Game speed is slow. Let's see. Everything in manual. Injuries at 30. Yeah, I'm finding out that the magic number of 40 last year does not work well in this year's game. You probably want it at 30 or 25, between those two. Fatigue at 80, because I want guys subbing in and out at a normal rate, and you'll find that in Play Now it plays very well. Franchise, I'm still trying to figure that out. And then I got the player speed at default, just cause I don't think I'll be moving that anytime soon. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's get back to this game.
done, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The Redskins starters on
Also
defense,
found a
keep in
lot
mind
of
this year
global
it's gonna be
ratings
without
for the
Trent
same
Murphy.
position
He had
week
9
wide.
sacks last year, 3 forced fumbles, so his injury's a pretty big loss.
It certainly
That's
is.
interesting.
It's a lot of production, isn't it? So Ryan Kerrigan, Preston Smith, they'll try and up their games in order to make up for the loss of Murphy. But in addition, their first-round pick, Jonathan Allen, is impressing already at defensive end, defensive tackle. They'll move him all up and down the line of scrimmage in order to get favorable matchups for him.
Oh, Kevin Funches.
On second down,
Oh, good play. Kerrigan right there. That's what I'm talking about.
back at the 43-yard
Getting
line.
that backfield.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl
Damn,
last
Zach
year.
Brown almost
That's
took his
how you
head
go
off
to the
too.
Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration.
Came in
and don't leave
unblocked.
for losses.
All right.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Out of the gun, Newton. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Preston Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your
Oh,
offensive line
damn.
out.
Did he
They're
just
going to
cross
protect
up
you
the
as
left
best they
tackle?
can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when
Oh,
you hold them and
wow.
give up a
He...
sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Let's look at this. I think he crossed him up. You got Preston Smith coming from the outside. Let's zoom in on him. Because he went wide. Oh, wow. He turned right into him. And look at the coverage down the field. See how I made the coaching adjustment. I got Norman on this side now. Norman on this side. And I got Breland on the other side on Funches playing man. Oh, wow. Funches had inside position, too. It's just nice. I'm looking at Norman in the distance. He's got inside position on Benjamin, but meanwhile, what's the name has inside on Breland. But we get the sack and we get off the field. Let's go.
Andy Lee, three-time All-Pro on to punt. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder.
All right.
Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very
Nearly a huge return. You're right about that.
And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. So out now come the Redskins.
And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm okay there. Not the best.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he'll be tackled just past the 30.
Had a lane too.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
I think it looks like it's just him because the bug is right there again.
This is a very talented defense, but they didn't play up to those standards in 2016. Perhaps the loss of Josh Norman.
It looks like it's specific with Julius Peppers. That is crazy.
Wasn't able to play a complete season, and they didn't get the same.
They need to get on that.
That they had in the previous year when they went to the Super Bowl.
2nd down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Play action now, Cousins.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was a bad pass.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
Forget it.
And he will score.
I knew that was a bad pass. I knew it.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that.
The sad part was my first option was cut off. I was hoping that Reed would be open a lot shorter. Well, the sad thing was is that yeah, that was a bad choice. I could have thrown that away or taken the sack on that.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Graham Gano. Well, he just couldn't, like, because he was on the far left of the lineup, and what he was supposed to do was make his way through. And as soon as I came out of my rollout, I was going to just dump it off to him because I'm trying to get him the ball as soon as possible. But he wasn't available. And I would say I probably panicked, if anything.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
All right, down 14-2. Yeah, awful start. 0 for 3, 1 interception, return for 6. Okay, you know what?
Cousins on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll be dropped at the 30.
That's good that they had the play where I get to choose which screen I throw to.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Good thing he can catch. Well, I'm not gonna play the full game, so normally I would have plenty of time, but this was a play test on my PS4 Pro just to see how the streaming capabilities would be, and so far it looks good. Alright, you know what? They want to do that cover 6 crap. Let's see what else they got. Oh. This is protect to the right.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh. Ah, come on, Cousins.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, Cousins. You're rattled already.
And now it's third down. But not to get too
Cousins is rattled. That's not an overthrow, son. That is not an overthrow.
He's just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the glitch from here. It's on Peppers.
Time running out here on the play clock. Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle.
Oh, he's gone.
Jordan Reed. Pass
Oh.
20, 10, 5.
Wow, he got caught from behind. I'm sure that safety is really fast. Well, I'm sure he's faster than Jordan Reed, but Jordan, if my guy doesn't tire out, that's a touchdown.
Is as athletic as any tight end in the league. All right, I don't think there's any debate about that. The hard part is just him being able to be healthy.
And when he's on the field, though, boy, does he take them to another level, doesn't
He
he?
certainly does. Changes the game for them because they can use him in so many different spots and create.
And we needed that.
Defense.
That woke everybody up at FedEx Field. You know, the sad thing is that the Redskins and Rams weren't really in an old school matchup at all. Like I wouldn't even worry about I wouldn't worry about making it, so yeah, that was, he read that one a mile away. My team is just so horrible at run blocking. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The play clock's running down. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And this is called in by Pryor for a Redskin touchdown. Terrell Pryor, a 5-yard touchdown.
And you saw I switch primary, so you pretty much knew what I was reading. And you saw the safety move. That's why I switched it back to who I wound up throwing it to. I threw it to his inside just to make sure that guy diving didn't get to him.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown.
Man, you should see this thing in, well, Neff, I don't know if you have the Pro, but this thing is 60 frames, true 60 frames per second is a difference maker in responsiveness in the controls. Like, I couldn't go back to a base PS4 with the amount of responsiveness that I have.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-0.
Darrell Young, who used to play, number 36, who used to play for the Skins.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake
Doesn't the Pro comes with a high-end HDMI cord? In other words, they
from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Stewart on first down. And not a whole lot doing there. As
oh, you see him kick the ball?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football.
Dude kicked the ball out of here. It was like, fuck out of here, son. Oh, that was funny.
You gotta play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Second down following the run.
All right, we're gonna help a little bit over here. Oh, nope.
Again to Stewart. And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. Into the Redskins. Have it.
Swanger doing work. I had that lined up from 20 yards away.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And here come the Redskins now. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last.
And how much did the one that you get? How much did one of those cost?
What do I want right now?
All right, we're gonna replay that because you can tell how far away I was when I had this lined up. I thought they broke Stewart's arm. Okay, so we're gonna look. You see them both. 100 really? They cost that much? Then it's gonna have to wait. I would have. You know what's funny? I got 2, but oh, okay. I'm about to. Come on, Neff. Don't scare people like that. About to say, like 139 for an HDMI cord. I don't care how high end it was. So $99. But you got 2 of them. Oh, the other, I got 2, but the other was $99. Was it? Is it still a high end at 99? Huh. All right. So as you can tell, this is where I had it. I had to hit lined up at this point right here. You see, I did not move. Made a slight adjustment at the end. Oh, so you got the hook up. That is Swanger just putting in work. Get the player's sock out the way. Just takes his legs out. 110 altogether. Oh, okay. So the goofiness with physics is back. Because I remember, what was it, Madden 13 had, when they first initialized physics, they had these goofy moments that would happen. But after this, this is a big hit. Like, thank you guys. for getting in the low and high aiming hit sticks. Because of that, I've been able to purposely take Swearinger and turn him into a semi-active missile. Just comes flying in, knocks the ball out, we get it back. Now, I don't understand how he got it, but again, that's your wonkiness with the physics being on Frostbite. All right, let's go.
Take your shot right here.
Right, I'm gonna do exactly that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Pretty much, yep.
This is Kelly. And some room to work. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, you see the dead legs start at first before I went for the juke? Yeah, it was a huge hole. They ran that cover 6 again. That's the second time they've ran it. It's like cover 3 on one side, cover 2 on the other. Ooh.
Play clock winding down. Throwing, Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed.
I tried to jump over.
The first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Oh, he's walking up.
They'll run with Thompson.
Did he? He got it. He got it. Thank you. That last second effort got him the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
I'm gonna try this fullback screen. I've never ran this play.
Cousins now. It's caught by Davis.
Oh, I couldn't get off the back of that one lineman. That was pretty. That's pretty nice little fullback screen right there. And it literally snuck it right over top. And I have two options on that play. One going right, going left. So okay.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Second down, Cousins.
Okay.
Floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Yeah, that was either going to be Reed or nobody else's. That's why I put it out there like that. See, I used a little target passing on that one too. All right.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Time running out here on the play clock. To throw is Cousins.
Ah, threw it too early.
Incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most
Threw
important
it too
quality for a
freaking
quarterback
early.
to have in the NFL,
I was more
what do they
worried
usually
about the
say?
rush.
Yeah, and that's really weighed.
All right, let me see. Yeah, I threw it way too early, and I threw it in the wrong spot. If I had thrown it... Yeah. See, what I did wrong here, I just threw it in the wrong spot. I threw it too early and in the wrong spot. Now, when I released it, you see where the ball, I threw it just too far away. If I had threw it more towards the front cone, see, this is what quarterbacks do when they are throwing timing routes. They pick a target. It's not the receiver. It's obviously a spot on the field. The spot on the field would have been that front pylon, but I threw it just to the left of it, which was too far. Yeah, at the pylon he scores. And since he's a tall receiver, I could have threw it high at the pylon, but I didn't. I placed the pin a little short and incomplete pass, and there was no pressure. So that was all me, and I'd rather have it that way.
Out on the list, accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
Yeah, overall, I haven't really had a problem with protection in this game. I was just making bad throws.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point.
I'm like, whether I'm using target passing or not. With target passing, I can totally blame me. If it's an overthrow and I'm not using target passing, I can blame Cousins. If I make a bad choice, that I can blame me. There's a duality when it comes to blame. Now that we have target passing, people just don't know who to blame. They're gonna use target passing or still blame the on-field avatar.
Field goal for 3. Hopkins now to kick it off.
They're like, God damn it, Cousins, why'd you have to throw it to the left of the pylon? Why can't you just throw it? Dude, didn't you use target passing? So that's you, bro. No, that's on Kirk Cousins. He's not accurate. Damn. Well, if you had threw the ball without target passing, you had a case, but not with target passing.
You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Start covering Cam a little bit more.
Now Cam, option left.
Oh, I got caught up on goddamn Benjamin.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, hit he? Oh, I thought those two were gonna fight. Cousin would be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a
Oh,
nice
good.
tackle
He tripped him up.
prevented from maybe going all the way.
See what we got. End the quarter. We'll go another quarter. A little bonus action because I'm into the game now.
On the first quarter of action, the Panthers off to the early lead. We'll head back to FedEx Field after this timeout.
They should allow him to do his bow and arrow celebration before the game, just like the NFL.
NFL on EA Sports
All right.
is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. Looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Here's Newton. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Carolina first, Newton to Benjamin.
That was a good throw.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
This will be a lesson.
No matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew
This will be a lesson because I seen this earlier with how players react
I was just going to ask.
and how we'll just look at it. We'll look at it first, and then we're not really gonna break it down, but we're just gonna look at it. So this is a good throw. So you're probably wondering, why didn't Smith try to swat? Why didn't he try to catch it? Why didn't he really react other than run towards the receiver? Well, there's this thing called sometimes a player judges that he can't get to the ball, and he's more likely to make a play on the ball, play on the receiver, and go for the tackle, especially since he's a linebacker. Now, if he was closer, because we're gonna just go right here, because you think about it, his first reaction coming out of this is as soon as he spots the ball, oh shit, it's high. It's high. Can I get to it? Oh no, I'm not gonna get to it. Then he makes that decision there. These thoughts are going through players' minds as the ball is arriving. So, I'm not saying that's specifically going on here in Madden, but I think sometimes we get situations wrong when it comes to what a player should do, what he actually does. You know, we have an idea of what a player should do versus what a player does. And then when we see it in Madden, we'll see it in real life and be like, oh, okay, I can see what happened. But, you know, you see the same exact thing happen in Madden, all of a sudden it's just like, oh, he should have gotten that. Oh, he should have picked that off. Oh, he should have made an attempt at it. When real life players make a decision that they can't get to the ball by any means, they will make plays like this. They'll just settle for the tackle. They can't swat at it because they feel they can't reach it. They are definitely not going to be able to pick it off. And also, you're thinking about it, a linebacker, Preston Smith is an impressive athlete, but he's not that athletic. So he's not going to make this play. Now, let's say that was, let's say that was a hybrid. Let's say that was like a hybrid safety slash. Oh, okay. I'll see you enough. I'll probably be off by the time you get back. If not, I'll still be here. Yeah, like a hybrid safety linebacker would probably make this play. But a straight-on linebacker who used to be a defensive end at Mississippi State, more than likely he's not making this play. So he's going to go settle for the tackle.
Target.
This is a good throw too. You can't take that away from Cam. A lot of people don't give him credit. He can make accurate throws. That was very accurate.
And that's what he did.
Oh. They ran the old Redskins counter trade, but not today. Not today.
Had a defensive player in the NFL
Mason on the case.
And dominate the guy across from me, I'm
Foster.
helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, of one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
To throw on second down is Newton. And the tight end Dixon left side.
I clipped him. Alright, who's hurt? He just fell because I hit the ball. I could see him spinning off that with a ball coming out. That would have been nice.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Oh, good hit.
They got him for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back.
Oh, wow.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That's to send somebody to the hospital type of hit.
On second down, here's Newton. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard.
They threw it to the side where what's the name is lost in the zone. Damn it. He's finding Breland and throwing it to his side in the zone.
Experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
Oh, so okay.
Figured out where the blitz was coming
Let
from,
Ionitis come
and
in.
went to a secondary
Cramps.
target for a really nice
Cramps are
gain.
no joke, by the way. Unless you're LeBron James. Psych. Next time I'm gonna try this thing at 60 frames per second. Let's see how this goes.
Newton gets off to Stewart, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the
Kerrigan right
41.
back at it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And he's got some space here. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Cam is running like he should. Doesn't have anything open. He's gone. Alright.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key third down
He just
runs,
ran
none
through
of those
them
teams
2
save
tackles.
one has Cam Newton. He's
Look at
unique,
this.
one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball. Let him pick it up.
Alright, you know what? Send the house.
On 1st and 10, Newton. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch.
Is that Darrell Young?
Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football, and getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. To throw on second down. Newton.
Cover sack again. Got him.
A sack back at the 32. Ryan Kerrigan coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Wow, they called it on Norman.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about...
Hold on, let's look at that. Oh, he's playing in the slot. A little morphin action. Damn, he hooked his arm like crazy. Look at that. Caught red line, hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, that's somebody that doesn't want to let go. Look at this. Quit hooking, Norman. Would have been able to get off the field, but
the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Following the penalty, here's Stewart. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
damn. I got 1st and 10 out of the deal.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Newton on 1st down.
Oh, somebody come down with that.
Collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Somebody come down with that.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Offense has been out there a while. This is their 14th play in this series. Back to the ground now with Stewart. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he's able to put it through. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off by a Jonathan Stewart run.
Enjoy your videos, man. Is there a noticeable difference between PS4 Pro? Yeah. Let me just pause the game and tell you the difference. Okay. From the base model, because I've been able to play this game in transition. I played it on the base model before I traded in, and now on the Pro. The game is it's more clarity in the visuals. You have a true 60 frames per second frame rate on Madden, which improves the responsiveness of the controls compared to the base model. Now, I'm expecting my TV, the 4K TV, to arrive tomorrow. Right now I'm playing on my 1080, so I feel like more of the 1080, or maybe it was less than 1080 that was used on the base model, but at least to its fullest capacity, the 1080p was used in providing clarity on the Pro. The frame rate is a lot better. I'm able to stream in 1080p, so you get to see exactly what I'm seeing. I think right now it streams up to 1080p. It doesn't do 4K. I could do 1080. The next test stream, I could do 1080 60 frames per second and see how this goes. Because right now I'm playing 1080p 60 frames per second. That 60 frames per second is a difference maker. I remember transitioning from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4. I didn't play Battlefield 4 on 360, but I jumped from 360 to PS4. And that 60 frames per second was rough to deal with at first, but that's the way you want to play. You want to play at 60 frames per second. I felt like these companies should have been, between Microsoft and Sony, should have been prioritizing frame rate over resolution, despite what people were trying to say about, oh, I need to play in full 1080p, I need to play in 4K and blah 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 blah, trying to compete with PC where they can't compete. So if they would have hit they would have hit frame rate at first out the gate in 2013, both systems would have been just fine, no matter what the resolution was. But we're here, and reasons. All right, let's keep playing.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Like what we have now should have been what we got in 2013. It's just like another example, No Man's Sky. The way it is now, is what should have come out last year. I felt like that game, if it would have been delayed a whole year, then what we got now would have been the result of a delayed release.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Man, they've been doing a lot of single high.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Yeah, my guys are not holding whatsoever.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play.
And Barry, you've been saying you've been enjoying my content. What's your screen name? Because I feel like I should know you, but because your name pops up, I don't. Your real name pops up. Nah, we're calling timeout. I didn't get a chance to really read that defense. I knew what they were in, but I wasn't going to rush to play.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
I want to come out in something else. Okay, cool.
Cousins now on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a
Oh, okay.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out of the
Well, cool. Yeah, I'm glad. So you found me from NYK. That's pretty cool. So.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking too. Helped him pick up the first.
Yeah, that's a good dude right there. Knows way more about football than I would probably ever know. It's a shame he's a Jets fan, though. Well, it's a shame that he has to suffer with being a Jets fan, not that he's a Jets fan. See if I can get target passing. This looks like a situation. Oh God, that took too long. That took way too long. It looked like a situation I would have been able to use target passing.
That'll set him back 5.
Because I'm getting good protection. But alright. Let's run the ball. If you can kick him out, I'll turn it up just inside the tight end. Just kick out Peppers. That's all you need to do. And you two, Trent and Laval, block that guy right in front of you, and should get a good run. There we go. Oh, the cutback was there. There we go.
40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It did exactly what I needed them to do.
Some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that...
Let's look at that play. See, that's funny. That's exactly who I wanted them to pick up from the beginning. So they was able to double team the tackle. And what's the name? Reed did a good job kicking out Peppers. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So there's the lane right there. Oh man, if I seen that cutback sooner. Look at that. If I had seen it at this point, because whenever I see a lineman coming across, that means there's nobody back there. If I hit that cutback, I think for me, the linemen do a fairly decent job, and to me, it's more than some of the time. I'm like, maybe it's my guys, how my line is. My line is probably one of the top 3 lines in all the NFL. So to see Scherf, now some people could say, well, he should have gotten he should have gotten I was about to, is that Keek? Yep, should have gotten Kuechly, but I could say he gave up on the fact that he wasn't gonna get to him, but then he finds a target, he can't get to him. He's like, all right, who do I need to go after? Because at first it looked like he was going to go after the right safety, and he takes off after the left safety, it's like he realized in each moment he couldn't make the play. Well, and you also got to remember, Madden can be flawed at times, so you'll find glitches and bugs that will pop up, that linemen will do some stupid things. But, like, I can tell you right now, somebody who really didn't really think about the thought process of a lineman would probably think, oh, he should have gotten that guy. Oh, he ran past that guy. What is he doing? He's just running around. But he ultimately finds a guy and goes and blocks him. So that's telling me that decision processes are taking place. I can't get to that guy. I was thinking about this guy. Wait a minute. I can go after this guy. Wait a minute. I can't get to that guy. Is that guy still there over here? Oh, let me get him. Yeah, remember, lineman is not as nimble as everyone else, so they're not necessarily going to cut on a dime to make plays. Alright, let's get back to playing. We got like just under 7 minutes left. I'm playing the rest of this half, and now I'm calling it for the day. I'm actually on here longer than I thought I was going to be. But I wish I would have seen him. I seen that cutback lane earlier. I would have. Ooh. Alright, let's see what we hit here. Alright, looks like they're in a cover 2. They may be disguising it. It's probably man for sure. Nope, cover 3. Nope. They disguised it. It was cover 2, and then I seen the shift as I dropped back. That was a cover 3. Great disguise, because I was definitely going for the corner at first.
Only 2 games played as a rookie due to an injury. They need his high-flying ways to spark their offense.
And they expect a lot out of those high-flying ways. Third wide receiver taken in last year's draft.
Yeah, and there it was. It was a cover 3, but it was a cover 2 look. Then a cover 2 look again. Oh, somebody's popping up. I think Pryor may be the guy popping up. Nope.
Now a second down throw for Cousins.
Sit. That's the second time I've gone to the guy in the slot. I try to sit it down on the throw, and he knocked it out again. Different receiver, same result. Okay, then that means I'm not messing with that safety. Then I'll pick on the other one, and we're gonna try this again.
The Redskins
See
on third down.
what they give me.
2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Okay. Yeah, it is taking time because I'm about to do it right here.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Throwing it too early. It's something about this Carolina. I'm thinking about the rush too much. I'm trying to get the ball out of there.
Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
Hold on, let me see. I'm just throwing it too far to his left. Every time I throw that out, I don't know what, something's different today than it was in any other day. Any other day, I'm like, if I'm DJ81 on Twitter, Barry, if you're still watching, go check out some of the clips. I was hitting this just the other day. I don't know, something's different today. Like, I'm off. Like, all my throws have been too far to the left, and I don't know what it is. I feel like he can get to it. Slight delay, maybe from him, because he was a little fatigued, so he may have ran it slower. The timing, everything just seems off. That's okay. Well, that could have been it, because look at the little false step he takes. But I'm also aiming it too far to the left. Too far to the left, and I'm throwing it before he even is a step away from his break. So the timing, right now my timing is off. And in a way, I used to play wide receiver, so I understand how timing could be off. All of a sudden I'm turning around, the ball's like flying way out of the way. But also looking at it from a quarterback's perspective, yeah. But also noted the fact that it was Cleveland. So their DBs sucked. Now Carolina's DBs are better, but they're not like Josh Norman quality. I just know my timing is just off. And I've been and here's the thing. The thing about practicing, especially the target passing, you can have it down pat one day, play the game, everything worked just fine, your throws are perfect, and then another day could be totally off. Which is the underlying simulation aspect of playing quarterback in NFL. Some days you're on, some days you're off. That's just the way it is, and that's what's going on right now. I'm just off.
But they run successful.
All right, let's see if we can hit this 51-yard field goal.
So on 4th down, Cousins will head to the sideline and give way to Dustin Hopkins. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll move him back within 6 now.
Yeah, he went to the Steelers. They say he's lost a bit on his technique. Says he has trouble coming out of his hips, breaking on the ball. He was fairly highly rated. He's actually, and it's funny, Hayden is a local product from here out in Maryland. He went to he lived in the Fort Washington area. Went to Friendly High School. I remember playing against that school while I was in high school. Now, obviously, I played at my high school long before he was at Friendly, but you know, there are athletes that came out of that high school that made it through college. So I wouldn't doubt that. And also another athlete out of my county, Howard County, who went to Wild Lake High School, Zach Brown. And I think Zach and I are separated by 10 years, I believe. Because he went to school with, and I think he graduated with my little sister at Wild Lake. So, and then there's one more Howard County product that I know of that's in the NFL, and he plays for the Baltimore Ravens, and that's Michael Campanaro. He played at River Hill High School and starred at Wake Forest. Now, Zach Brown was at North Carolina too and starred there. So Howard County slowly putting people in the NFL.
He's been pretty good.
Like, there were people in the NFL before.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin.
Damn, he hit him right out of his break.
The 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
See, look at that. That was a perfect throw. He threw it between 3 people and hit him out the break. Tell you, and Cam Newton is on. He is on.
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
Preston Smith, good job.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up.
Yeah, the Hurricanes. I'm a Florida State fan, so we should hate each other. Matter of fact, I remember going to a Florida State-Miami game in Tallahassee, and that was the game Sean Taylor basically took over the game. I knew right then and there he was a special player, but obviously those in Miami knew he was a special player beforehand. And when we drafted him on the Skins, I figured he was going to continue to be the special player. And unfortunately, he was murdered by some punk-ass kids trying to rob him. And he was taken away from everybody. So, and of course, we've had Clinton Porter, Santana Moss. We had a whole bunch of Hurricanes roll through here. We had Rocky McIntosh roll through here. Some other Hurricanes. Yeah, plus 6 years. I'm 37. Okay.
Here's Newton now on second down. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll get up to the 43.
Yeah, it's close enough at this point. I don't cap on age ranges. It just lets me know who I'm talking to. All right, 3rd and 8.
But it worked really well.
They played him tight.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because, yeah.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, god damn, Breland.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. We often with Cam Newton talk
This game thus far, Cam has found a way to just pick apart Breland, whether Breland's playing man or zone. He just knows where Breland is and is targeting him. So I gotta protect Breland now. Wherever Breland is, I'm spotlighting his receiver. This is ridiculous.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Yeah, Francois has the...
Good pickup on 1st down.
I forgot exactly what season-ending injury to his knee he had, but I'm like, it was going to be a tough game, and a lot of people expected Alabama to win that game. But we should have had, that should have been a pass interference ball placed on the 1-yard line, because that was, oh, he's in the slot.
This is Stewart again, down to the 25.
Because last I checked, face guarding is automatic pass interference, but who knows, reasons.
They've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he made maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's
Zach
it.
Brown just continues to make play. How are you doing playing zone? Making tons of adjustments. I control the safety, so I'm not experiencing. I pretty much have minimized my problems with the zone by controlling the safety, because that seems like that's the ones. From what I'm seeing, those are the ones that have been killing people. Have been like deep safety play.
Now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half.
But I know certain players on my team just cannot play zone, like Breland. I was telling Neff earlier that his rating is 65 in his zone, and he got killed. He was playing cover 3, got killed on a corner by Kelvin Benjamin. And a cover 3 will stop a corner route unless it's coupled with a go route. Like if it's a naked corner, cover 3 covers that. But if it's a corner coupled with a go, then that's when he should have had trouble. But it was a naked corner, and he bit inside for some reason. Maybe he thought it was going to be a go route, and then he wound up losing losing continuity on the cover 3, his third.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There's Rob.
All right, so a minute 56 left, and we're going to see what we would do with this.
Utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball.
All right, let's try a different formation. We haven't even done this. Ravens have a ton of shotgun formations. Try this jailbreak screen. Yeah, I hope it makes the zones play tighter. Oh, this is not going to work. I already know that's not going to work.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Cousins on first down.
Nope, get out.
That's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Playing up. Okay, I see the safeties.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And
there it is.
inside the 35.
Let's clock it.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. And now
there we go.
Stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
I was wondering what that safety was going to do. They didn't drop back, so chuck it. So it's good. We are in field goal range. We're down by 9. All right. All right, not going to have time to read this defense.
Again, it's Cousins. And he drops this off to Thompson complete.
Ooh, good move. All right, let's go.
Before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Touchdown. Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it in the end zone.
Unbelievable. Up here, Cerebral Gamer 85. Okay. I remember that. Well, shoot, since you're watching my stream, mine's is Lucky Madness 81. I'm hoping PSN allows users to change their freaking username sometime in the future, because I want to change my name. Yeah, I got screwed out of that one.
Second down here after the
Can't believe he
incomplete
dropped
pass.
it. Don't worry, I'm gonna call timeout again.
Play clock winding down. Jay Gruden's going to use a timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. Unable to connect on the first down pass.
Who's on my left side? If Pryor's on my left side, I can pop. Good. Oh, but the safety's over top of him. See what happens. Yeah, Crowder.
Cousins again. His throw caught right around the 6. And
okay, you got plenty of time. We don't have to burn another timeout. Let's go.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
When I evaluated Jamison Crowder coming out of Duke, I thought he was already a pro in how he approached the game and ran routes, and I think his head coach Jay Gruden agrees.
Yeah, he has said repeatedly we want to keep him on the field as much as possible. He had 847 yards, 7 touchdowns a season ago. They'll throw again. Cousins flushed out right.
Oh,
He couldn't quite hold it.
had to get rid of it.
Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air again, it's Cousins.
Oh,
But it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it'll bring up third down.
couldn't pull it in. I threw it too far out of bounds. Yeah, this is an off day.
Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and
Okay.
goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation,
Yeah, let me
you
call
gotta run any
timeout
running
one
play,
last time.
Fire another one into the end zone.
Yeah, he did. He signed his franchise tender.
Before this third down play takes place.
So he has a 1-year, $23.9 million franchise tag for his salary this year. All right, here we go.
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
There's that there's that red zone play I was looking for. The Salem pivot.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6.
All right,
so far.
this should
They're
get me
looking at third and goal here.
I'm going for him the whole way. 23.9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
They came. It looked like they came with pressure. I saw it out the corner of my eye, and they doubled.
How about the defensive stand here from first and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened,
Let me look at that. Oh, good pickup. Thompson with the pickup. they doubled. Yeah, that would have been impossible. But let me see, was there anyone else open on the play? Because it looked like Carolina, they did an excellent job of coverage on that one. Good pickup. See, and because what's the name came in. Yeah, I have sliders. I can show you them real quick. That's a good thing. I see. This is one underestimated aspect of playing quarterback. It's the one little thing that most quarterbacks have a hard time doing is this. Like they can see the pressure coming and they just take a little step away from the pressure to give themselves more time. Also help the blockers, help sets up somebody picking up the block. Now, Chris Thompson does a good job on the pickup there. Everyone else does a good job picking up their guy, but it's just nowhere to throw. If I felt like I had more time, I possibly could have hit Pryor in the back of the end zone. But whole way I was going to Reed, and I realized that ball had to be thrown away from everybody. That was a good double team on their part. All right, so let me just, damn, my percentage is 47.8, and that's basically the threat of Carolina's rush has caused that 47.8. Even though I've had good time in the pocket, they're close. They're like close by. Okay, so let me show you what I got. So a lot of the numbers on default, except for QB accuracy, wide receiver catching, I got that down a bit. We are doing this thing with the zero theory because apparently reaction time is backwards. It has been programmed backwards and wasn't caught before release. So a bunch of us have been experimenting with reaction time being on 0, in which players are exhibiting natural and more organic responses versus if reaction time was on 100. So like I said, we think that it's backwards right now. So that's why it's on 0. We had this hashtag called #0Theory for Madden 18. And it's not the first time we've experimented with zeros on Madden. It kind of has a Metal Gear Solid theme. If you know the story of Metal Gear Solid and how it started, how the whole Metal Gear storyline started with a guy named Zero. Makes sense, but anyway. So I had pass coverage on 90 just to make sure that everything's intact, at least a good percentage of the time. Tackling at 40, I want them to be more organic. Field goal power, good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you heard about that, because I always wonder how many people know about the stuff that a lot of us tend to do, no matter if we are the ones that are playing Madden and like the game and wish to see it improve, to those on the other side that criticize it constantly and want to break down the game to the point where they don't want this game to succeed at all, and so on. So that's good. Let's see, field goal accuracy to 45. That increases for the users. That increases the speed of the kick meter. The lower it is, that faster the kick meter will go. And of course, I'm playing on All Pro simulation as the base. Punt power I left it at default. Punt accuracy, kickoff power, because there are a lot more kick touchbacks than Madden will allow you to have. Madden, they set it up to where you're going to get a return every single time, unless it's windy. So I want there to be more closely related to the actual sport that I'm watching on TV. And with the CPU, I pretty much got it on the same thing. So if I go into the CPU, basically the same thing. And then I have, see, there you go, All Pro Simulation. Put it on game speed on slow, which is, I'm like, obviously that's the speed at which I see it. When I'm watching on TV, the game appears that slow to me. So injuries at 30, fatigue at 80 because I want proper substitutions to happen, and I kept the speed parity scale on 50. I think it's good that it's on 50, that I have it on 50. Yeah, the one thing I noticed is that people who, a lot of people complain with no solutions. It's frustrating. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm like, they want you want a game to be working out the box, and I understand those complaints, but you have people that will ignore the 80% of the game that's working to focus on the 20%. You can always give feedback on the 20%, but when you justify a broken game with only 20% of it that you find is broken, I think you're missing I think folks will miss the point. And that percentage has been getting smaller and smaller with each iteration of Madden. Now, it's not an invitation to say, hey, come on back, buy the game, blah, blah, blah. It's not an invitation for that. It's more or less just saying that with all these options to rent, borrow, try out the game at store kiosks or whatever, just try the game. And if it doesn't improve, and if it doesn't feel like an improvement to you, then go about your merry way. There was one guy that all up and down Twitter crying about, Madden, save 65. Oh, I hate Madden. Rex, those devs, they don't do right for the consumers. And then to other devs who are making alternative football games, crying to them because the games they were making weren't on consoles. Then come to find out, right, exactly. And then come to find out, this dude been playing Madden the whole entire time. We were under the impression that this dude didn't buy Madden, wasn't about Madden, and it all came out because dude challenged me to online head-to-head where he's 4-0, but apparently he doesn't like Madden, doesn't play the game, we're under impression he didn't buy the game year to year. Boy, were we confused when that revelation came out. Yeah. And the funny part about it is that the guy got baited because of talking about target passing, because he was like, oh, I pass better with the regular passing than most people do with target passing. Duh, you're working with training wheels versus you're taking the training wheels off when you use target passing. So that whole bit was hilarious, and it was one of those things where you can spurn a hashtag from it called #FraudAlert. And it's one of those things where I exposed somebody without even doing any work. They did all the work in exposing themselves. So thank you, Kirk Ford, for exposing yourself as a fraud a phony, a fake, and something else, and I'm not even going to go there because we've already had that discussion, and he doesn't follow me, I don't follow him. That's that. But don't be acting like you mad at Madden when you're at home playing it online. That's all I'm saying. If you hate Madden, stay the hell away from it. Don't be playing it in secret. Fake ass. Okay, I think I'll stop right there because I still got 15 seconds left in this game. I'm going to kick this field goal, and I was actually going to get off after this half, so...
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Yeah, people just... Like you were saying earlier about fake outrage. Like, how you be outraged by the game when you've been playing it online this whole entire time? It just doesn't make any sense.
So a field goal here, they're still down, but
I'm like, that just... It undercuts whatever legitimacy you had in the community. Which, really, he didn't have any at that point. Basically crying, bitching and complaining just the whole entire time to whatever dev would listen. Devs weren't even paying attention. They were like, who is this dude? He's just all over the timeline just crying, bitching and complaining about this and that. Why can't you make a game for consoles? I got a console. Well, go invest in a PC. Access Football, you got Canadian football. It's also on Xbox. Cal Anderson's got a football game. The folks at IMV about to come out with a college football game, and congrats to them. I had doubts about this group, and a lot of people did. I give it up to them for pulling that publishing partnership. They look like they're about to do the damn thing, because other fraudulent organizations have never gotten to that point. You know a company is serious when they get to that point. And that will wrap up the half.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
All right, that's it for me.
Intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
That was probably, and it's funny, it was supposed to be a test stream. I was only supposed to be doing this for 1 quarter, and I was going to enjoy the rest of this Labor Day, but it turned into... Yeah, they're slated to make a college football game. All they got to do is raise their half of the deal, and I forgot what the amount was. But if you go on Twitter, go to it's at IMV Gaming or IMV under. You can search in the search bar; it'll pop up. But I think it's 2 or 3 guys. I think it's 2 guys that went on this venture to make a college football game. So I would urge you to, if you don't follow them, follow them. I'm like, they need all the support they can get. I haven't contributed any money. I'm the cautious type that likes to just see where things are going before I invest anything into anything. That's just me. But I urge you to check them out, see what they're about, read up on them, do your investigation, do your due diligence before you fork over any cash in a donation sense. So that's that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and I know Neff stopped by before, so he didn't make it back. He was on a call. So appreciate both you guys stopping by. And yeah, Cam Newton's definitely outplaying me in this game, and by ending this game has outplayed me. I've just been off. As you saw, target passing was not working for me today. It'll work on another day. I just had to keep getting through it. Trial and error. Well, it's not necessarily trial and error at this point. It's just I either am going to execute on target passing or I'm not. It's just that simple. It's no excuse. Call it for what it is. And that's that. But I am out. Again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Neff. And anyone else that stopped by for a quick second. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I don't do regular uploads, so if you want to subscribe, it's up to you. But whenever, and hit the little bell for the notification. So if you do get a stream, okay, I can find that real quick because my phone's right here. I almost stepped on the cord. I can do that real quick before I end the stream. Okay. Oh, there's the thing. Is that BQ? BQJ13. Oh, okay, I see. I gotcha. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, cool. Alright, so you should see my notification of a new follow, so gotcha. So any notifications it'll pop up on Twitter. I make sure I do that there if it doesn't appear any sub panel on YouTube. YouTube has been acting up as of late. So alright, I'm out for real. Happy Labor Day. Enjoy your day. Hopefully you had a cookout, or you cooked some good food and got to relax a bit today, because tomorrow everyone's back to the grind. Well, for me tonight, because I work overnights. So alright, that's it. Oops, there we go.